The journey within Liam sat on a bench in Athens, watching life pass by. He had a stable job, good friends, and security, but he felt lost. His best friend Ethan had once asked, "What do you actually want?" Liam had no answer. Hoping to find clarity, he flew to Greece, searching for wisdom among ancient ruins. But after days of wandering, nothing changed. One afternoon he found a small bookstore. A book title caught his eye. The Dialogues of Socrates. Inside he read, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." An old bookseller noticed his interest. "Go meet Nikos," he said, handing Liam an address. The next morning Liam arrived at a small stone house by the sea. An elderly man, Nikos, greeted him. "So, you seek to know yourself?" Nikos asked, pouring coffee. Liam nodded. "But I don't know where to start." Nikos smiled. "Then tell me, who are you?" Liam hesitated. His name? His job? None of it felt like a real answer. "Good," Nikos said. "You see the problem. If you are not just your labels, then who remains?" For hours, Nikos asked him questions. What brings you joy? If fear didn't hold you back, what would you do? If society never defined you, who would you be? Liam had no clear answers, but he was beginning to see himself differently. Days passed. Liam spent mornings reading and afternoons walking with Nikos. One evening, they stopped by an ancient olive grove. "These trees have survived for centuries," Nikos said. "Do you know why?" Liam shook his head. "They bend," Nikos explained. "They don't resist the wind. They move with it. To know yourself, you must be like the olive tree, rooted yet adaptable." Liam realized he had spent years resisting, trying to fit a mold. But what if he let go? What if he allowed himself to change? Months passed. Liam no longer sought a single answer, but embraced the journey. He wrote, observed, and found joy in simple things, helping a fisherman mend nets, listening to village debates, watching the sea. One morning, sitting by the water, he felt a shift. He wasn't lost anymore. He was becoming himself. Ethan's question returned. "What do you actually want?" This time Liam had an answer. "I want to live deliberately, to explore, to create, to grow." He packed his bag. It was time to go home. Not as someone lost, but as someone who had finally begun to understand. Years later, Liam sat in his study, surrounded by journals. Young seekers now came to him, asking the same question he had once asked Nikos. "How do I know myself?" And with a smile he answered, "By never stopping the search,